live from the jail cell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Teddy.
my bunkmate here, but he went to
We
the
live,
other
baby.
cell. He's sleeping. Good
We live, baby. Good morning. Good
morning.
morning.
Good morning, people out there. How
Mike
y'all
got orange
doing?
juices in the background. You must have went somewhere this morning.
You said what?
You got orange juices in the background. You must have went somewhere this morning.
Oh no, I got them yesterday. Hey, bruh. Yeah, Crustables are back, baby. They finally got my peanut butter and honey and Crustables back. But this brings joy to my heart right here. Had,
Peanut
had to
Oh,
get
butter
them.
boy.
and honey.
I ain't
Yeah,
mad
you ain't
at
never
it.
had
I
some
ain't
Crustables?
mad at it.
You ain't never had
I
some
had them,
Crustables?
but I don't too
No,
much. I don't care for
no,
them.
I ain't never heard of them. I don't think.
I like the
Not
good old
peanut
fashioned
butter and
peanut
honey.
butter and jelly. I like good old fashioned
Yeah,
peanut butter.
yeah, that's what I'm used to. The peanut butter and jelly,
On
but
white
not
bread.
peanut butter and honey. Oh, he said on white bread.
I
I
don't
feel
want it
you.
on nothing else. Give me a good old 2 cents
Old school.
butter, and I'm gonna go tear it down. But anyway, man, we live, baby. We live. Good morning, everybody. We we out here. Some of us a little slow, but we are here.
We here.
We are here. This is Family Talk. Let's discuss it. I am your host, your boy B, the CEO. Then I got to my left, Mr. T.I.G., the founder of One Love Productions. Then on the
That's right.
bottom, we got Mr. MJ Skywalker. All these hoes ain't shit. Where y'all
Woo!
come up with these names, bro? Where y'all come up with these names? And they seem to change. Like the aliases, they just change every about a week. They just change,
You
man.
got it. You got
Where
to
y'all,
keep.
huh?
You got to keep it funky. My bottom status change on how I'm feeling for that day.
I got you. I ain't mad at it though. I
Dang.
ain't mad at it. I ain't
Oh
mad at it.
man, mine is just my many sides of my personality. I'm not
Well,
one person, I'm many people.
I guess mine is a mainstay because every day that I walk on the face of this earth, I feel like I am the CEO. I feel like I am the head man in charge. So it won't change because that's just how I feel. You dig what I'm saying?
And we love
So
that. That's why you in charge because you don't change.
Yeah.
but anyway,
Yes, you
we
keep it steady.
yeah, we got to keep it steady around here. But we're gonna run into this intro real quick. We're gonna let some people pull up on us for a little bit. This is Family Talk. Let's discuss it. The title of this show, and I'm gonna start doing this week by week, just mentioning the titles because I've never really done it. We just kind of just talked about stuff. But the title of this show is "It Don't Matter If You Black or White." That kind of put that song of Michael Jackson in my head real quick.
And That
We
that
would
that's where I got
play
it.
Hmm.
it.
That's where I
We
got it
would
from.
play it. Listen, hey Mike, we would play it, but nobody in his camp
Hey,
paying us to play
hey,
his
ain't
music.
nobody paying us to play the song. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky we
Yeah,
mentioned it.
I
Okay.
actually played it
nah,
last night.
see, well, play it on your own time. This family talk. Let's
Yeah, I
discuss
do.
it.
All
let's hit this real quick.
right.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't no. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good. It's all good. Straight up, it's all good. Tell 'em it's all good. Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't no. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Ain't nobody ever take this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.
Man, it is definitely all good. It's definitely all good. Shout out to Tony Ultra, man, who supplies a lot of our music for
Most
us, man.
definitely. I
I
love
don't
that
know if y'all been
dude.
seeing. I don't know if y'all been seeing my shares. That man been cooking in the lab. He got some beats that's just going crazy right now. So, to all y'all up and coming artists out there, Tony Ultra, not only does he perform and he's a songwriter and producer, and he has his own label, he also makes beats, man. So y'all hit up Tony Ultra. Um, hit up Tony Ultra, and he'll be more than happy to hook y'all up with some beats, man. But
Hmm.
to
Hit
everybody
me
that's
up if you
watching.
need a manager. I got you.
Y'all hit Kelly up to
I'll
be a
take
man.
7%.
7? That ain't bad. 7% ain't
I
bad.
know. So
Ain't bad.
instead of the customary 10, I'll take 7.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. But we finna jump into this mental health chat real quick. All right, mental health chat. Mental health chat. We're gonna start with Mr. T. Aggie today, man. How you feeling today with that mental health chat 1 to 10?
Uh, and I woke up. I'm at a 9. I'm at a 9. So feeling a little good. Feeling real good. I'll get to 10. I'll get there.
Okay, bad. Bad. Long as you get there. We ain't asking you to just be spectacular. As long as you get the 10. You hear me?
Yeah,
Um
spectacular is
MJ
what I am.
There you go. There you go. MJ Skywalker. How that
Man, you
mental
know
health
what?
check?
I'm gonna say a 10, man. I pulled up on my favorite food truck owner this week, so man, I'm gonna say 10. Slid on me some big
Yes,
and gravy. So
Yes.
we're gonna get to that. We're gonna
big
get
gravy.
to
I'm gonna
that.
say
We're gonna
10.
get to that. That's what's up, man. MJ Skywalker out of 10. I am also at a 10, man. I woke up this morning, got some sleep last night, man. Feel a little bit rejuvenated. It don't sound like it, but I am rejuvenated. Um, I feel good to be up. I'm blessed to see another day. So it's at a 10. It's at a 10 for me. But before we get started with anything, everybody that's watching, please drop your mental health check. We want to know how the family doing. Y'all know what it is. We at the family barbecue. Anybody that's been to a family barbecue know that we surround ourselves with the ones that we love, our family and friends. And we just want to know how y'all doing this morning as well. Not just us that's sitting here on the podcast. We want to know how the family doing as well. So going back to what Mike said, Mike did visit our chef Jimbo. Shout out to Chef Jimbo.
After
Jim
getting so
Beasley, as
much
I call
slack.
him. He did. We do got some photos that we're gonna put up here real quick, just so we can see. We want to promote Chef Jimbo. Before we promote Chef Jimbo, we would definitely want to run this video that he sent to me. So y'all take a gander at this and strong flavors. This is what it is. So that is strong flavors. That music had you moving, didn't it, Mike?
Why?
Hmm.
No, wow.
Hey, shout out to Chef
More
Jimbo,
like a
man. More like a what?
Sunday, vibe, going to church.
I'm saying, man, it's
Getting,
it's it's, it's giving, man. It's giving. It's real giving. Shout out to
mm-hmm.
Chef Jimbo. Hey, Chris, man, he was out there the last 2 days. I don't think they out there today or at the market today. I know they got some
Man,
plans. today, but he was out there, I
It's a
believe, from
beautiful
7 to 2,
thing.
7:30 to 2 or something like that. But yeah, man, they out there doing their thing, and like I said, your boy MJ Skywalker pulled up on them. You know what I'm saying? Pulled up on them.
Hmm.
Follow him at all their socials with him and his lovely wife T. MJ Skywalker made an appearance at Strong Flavors out there on 14th Street, Bradenton, Florida, in
That's
the
right.
Mattress
Hmm.
Firm parking lot, right across the street from Buffalo Wild Wings and right next to Panera. So when they out there, man, he had a good showing, man. I talked to Jimbo earlier this week, and they had a great come out, man. So y'all really showed out for my boy. I appreciate it. Y'all keep showing the man some love. God is blessing him in so many ways, man. And for those that
That's
question
true.
why you don't see him on the podcast as much, it's because that man got things going on with the business, man. The business is really flourishing. So we just here at Family Talk, stand behind our boy. You keep on pushing. And keep on doing this thing, man. Keep on doing this thing.
That's right. Man got a
Also,
food truck. Next up, he gonna get 2, then
I'm
3,
telling
and then
you,
a restaurant. That man is
I'm telling
going.
you, he going places, man. So shout out to Chef Zimbo and his wife, man. Y'all keep pushing. Let God continue to
And
lead
we're not
y'all.
gonna also forget Miss Teresa Smith and her photography. She got it going on now.
Yeah,
She up and running.
Photos by T. Photos by T. I'm gonna try and get something up so that before the show in.
This family, man, branching out and growing.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Doing this thing, man. Doing this thing. Shout out to the rest of our family members, the legend Nick and Nate the Great and Coach A. Also, man, because them boys also out there doing their thing, man.
Yeah.
So just keep on pushing. We just keep on pushing. You heard? Did we discuss the hours? Had to close the phone to pick up. Yeah, hey Chris, the hours that they was out there, I believe, was either 7 to 2 or 7:30 to 2 or something like that. So make sure you tap in with them, Chris. I know they'll be out there sometime next week. I believe they got some plans going on the next couple of days, but I know they'll be out there sometime next week. So my wife put in her mental health. She had an 8. She says you don't feel good, but the sun's shining. Y'all know what it is. Yeah, hey, Cynthia, get him.
No, get him for what? He talking about the hoes. He ain't talking about everybody else. He said the hoes.
Oh my god. But listen, before we go into our topic today, man, I want everybody to please drop an emoji. Somebody just dropped an emoji. I don't know who dropped that emoji. Oh, Nick dropped an emoji. We got Nick the legend that's watching. Y'all be safe out there on that road. I don't know if y'all on that road or not, Nick, but y'all be safe. But listen, man, y'all drop an emoji on the show, your reaction. We would love for y'all to intertwine and intervene in our conversation. Give us y'all opinion. Also, drop a like and a share if you would, and we
subscribe.
deeply
Come on.
appreciate it. We love it. Right. We appreciate it. And Mike, man,
if you keep watching and you not subscribing, I'm gonna send my hitter.
Listen, man, listen. People be watching.
The people.
Can't threaten the people. It be people that be watching. Bruh, people that be watching and don't want to be known that they watching. We know y'all watching.
We know you watching.
Go ahead.
If I catch
be
you
a
watching,
part of the family.
Hey, go ahead and hit that subscribe, because if I catch you watching and you ain't subscribed, I'm gonna send my hitter. Don't make me send my hitter.
y'all know watching, man.
Yeah, y'all know who the hitter is.
You gonna learn today.
They watching, dog. They watching. But Mike, man, y'all know what the title is. It don't matter if you black or white. Mike, what we talking about today, bro?
So
what we talking about?
Our good brother Nick, who on the road. We drive safe, my brother. He brought to me a good topic a couple weeks ago about the NFL draft and the amount of white women that be next to all these black players in the NFL draft. Right? And then we got to talk about in today's just regular relationships. Today, it don't matter if they black or white. Interracial relationship has always been a thing and will always be a thing for some small-minded people. So I wanted to bring this to the good podcast today and talk about our views and topics on interracial relationship.
Cynthia, it's in YouTube, not on Facebook.
Hey Cynthia, make
It's
sure
on
you
Facebook
like
too,
us and
man.
follow us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to us like us and follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube and also follow us on Instagram. Then you can also go to Apple Podcasts and follow us on Apple Podcasts. Then
And
you can also go to Spotify and follow us on Spotify. We sure enough appreciate you, Cynthia. We love you, my girl. We love you.
And
But
then you can go to my page and follow me, follow us on my page, and follow me too. But you don't want to do that because it's wild on my page.
Stop shamelessly plugging yourself into the podcast. Stop.
I got to.
Stop. But let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. You ain't got no video. Usually, Mike, you be on point with the videos. You ain't got no
I
video.
felt like we need a video today for interracial relationships because it's like,
Okay.
What we need other people to talk about it for? We here
Okay.
as
let's do it.
people
Mhm.
in interracial relationships. I'm trying to find the negatives about it. You know, well, let's talk about this. The people that are upset that a lot of these black athletes are with white women. So let's give our opinion on why
You
we
mean
think these
black women?
are with these white women.
Honestly, I don't see a problem with it. You find love wherever you find love. And people that's watching, man, y'all drop y'all opinions because I know everybody has had this conversation with somebody in life before. I don't see what's the
Since the
problem with it.
90s.
All these NFL players and NBA players with the white wives, and then that's a handful that got black wives as well. You know what I'm saying? The Nubian queens are stepping up and being queens. But why is it an issue and why does it has to be brought up in conversation? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't see why
It's shocking.
people care. I don't see why people care who another person is with, why their views matter to what another person or another race is doing. I don't see why. Who said it was wrong to date or marry someone outside of your race? You know what I'm saying? Even if it's if it's an athlete, who said that was wrong? Even though one black guy had a wife.
You mean Michael Sam?
Yeah, so even for people that's not rolling with the same genders, you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it matter?
Hey, rolling
race?
with the same gender, all right.
Why does it matter,
We
man?
won't be touching
What
that
is it?
one today.
What is it? No, we ain't touching that. But what is it that people feel when y'all see a white dude with a black girl or a black dude
I feel
with a white
anger.
girl? What is it? What is it? I need somebody to say something that doesn't like seeing it on this podcast today. I want to talk to a person.
Dr. Umar. I
like
tried to reach out to Dr. Umar, but he never got back to me.
See, we got to
He'll
get
get back to
DMs.
you. He is actually will get to you. He will respond back to you. Give him a chance.
I beg your pardon.
That dude busy.
It's I feel like people who are bitter and lonely are the ones that don't like it.
But the thing is, you have an opportunity to go out there and not be bitter and lonely. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people in this world, billions of people in this world. So I can't sit and use that one even as an excuse. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to talk to people because my wife, as everybody knows, she's white, right? We still get those looks when we out in public.
She white?
Hey, that reminds me of that Fresh Prince episode. Remember when they had a flashback and Carlton was talking with his dad as a little kid? He was like, "I'm black." I don't know.
Yeah. I remember. Of course, that was hilarious.
But yeah, when me and my wife, when we out, we still get those looks, man. When we at a restaurant and we just having ourselves a good old time, man, we still get those looks. And I'm just like, times is for one changed. What haven't you changed, and why does this look so different and so why is it so wrong to date outside of our race? You know what I'm saying? I've been married to a black woman, I've been married to a white woman, and I fell in love with these people for different and utmost different reasons. And I still don't understand that barrier that we still need to cross. It's still a barrier we still need to cross. Can somebody just help me understand it a little bit? Help me understand it, man. Y'all talk to us, man. Talk to us. It's a point of a podcast. Y'all talk to us, man. Black women have a problem with black men dating white women because they say we're taking their men. Oh yeah, Christy.
Which they didn't want in the first damn place. That's the shit that pisses me off.
Talk about it. They didn't want them in the first place. Now all of a sudden it's a flip.
So
yeah.
I did have a conversation with one of my female coworkers this week.
What's up? What they talking about?
So white girl told me that she was like, my thing is, as a white woman, right, who found love in the black man race, she said, I had black homegirls. She's like, I've sat around for years and watched black women hype up black men, right? You literally advertise them to the point where you tell people black men are this and black men are that and black men are top tier and black men are kings and they do this and they do that and they do this and they do that. And it's like you hype up black men so much that how you mad at a white sister for wanting to try one? Shit, you do enough good advertisement, somebody gonna want to try it. You think she's like, you think all these places spend billions of dollars in commercials and shit for you not to go get their product? She was like, you advertise the black man to the point where like, well shit, I gotta go try me one now. And you ain't right. I got me a black one and shuffled through a few, and I ain't never leaving. I love it here. And I was just like, she got a point. She got a
That's a good point though.
Advertisement.
That's a good point. So Sam put up this comment, and I want y'all. I got a question for this. And she's like, I think it's because being with a white person recreating is watering down the black race. I'm posing that as a question now. With white people, with black people, do y'all think as a race, we black men, do y'all think it's watering down our race? If
I thought if you was half black, you was black.
Actually, you got to reverse that. We're watering down their race because our genes are stronger. So when you have a mixed kid, the mixed kid is more black than white in appearance. That is. So you don't see a white kid. You see a black kid, because I myself have mixed children. One of them, my daughter, her mom's white. But when you look at her, she looks like, light-skinned young black lady. You can tell she mixed, by her hair. And Tristan, his mom's Mexican. So when you look at him, he doesn't look Mexican, but, he looks... Actually, I tell him he looks Italian, but a little bit black. He's the same complexion.
You got a Negro Mexican, baby?
I got a Blexican, dude. I got a Blexican, dog. Yeah.
I thought all your kids was black and white. That boy got a Negro Mexican around this joint.
Yeah. And then, my oldest, he 100% Negro. So, but he light skinned. My oldest is 100% Negro, so he light skinned, but
like Drake light skinned.
I mean, he the same complexion as almost the other two kids, which is weird. It's like y'all almost the same complexion.
So did y'all read Cynthia's comment?
Mm-hmm. Did that paragraph? That it's too early to be reading all that.
No. Don't do Cynthia like that. We asked her for her opinion.
I know. I'm just messing with her.
No, honestly though, it do make sense. Like it do make sense. You get these dudes who in a place where they're up, and instead of meeting, women that are not on their level, they're starting to meet people that can help them elevate and that can help them grow. And a lot of the times, the people that are up, because of whatever reason, right or wrong, are the white women. Because you think about it, and this is just me looking at it from a perspective of you dating a black chick who wanna kind of come up off you versus you dating a white chick that's up because of your status and now she wants to help you elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good when you want to date the white chick that worked for Nike. Now she trying to get you that endorsement from Nike. You know what I'm saying? Like, or who worked for a place who trying to get you an endorsement. So, but it makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, let me
It
ask you, let me
makes
ask this question.
sense.
Go ahead, Telly.
See, here's the thing. There's a misconception. You know, that these athletes, when they make it, you know, they got the white girl. Yeah, that's so far from the truth, man. Do you understand these white girls put in work at the ground level? When a dude first got to college, you know what I'm saying? Like, he come in, he a 5-star recruit. Because me and my older brother, we discussed this throughout the years, man. These white women, they hunters. They stalk they prey. That means when that man hit that college campus with all that hype, they looking at, okay, what's his potential? Oh, they talking about he gonna be a first rounder. They start running there. So when about time they got to the pros, this chick done been with him all his years through college because she got in on the ground level. It's like investing in a startup company. You get in on the ground level and you stay with it and it builds and grows and boom. Now it's turning dividends. Now there are some guys, some athletes, and y'all wouldn't believe it's a small percentage that, you know, make it through college, don't have a chick, but then they make it and then, you know, they get their chick and she happened to be white. But the majority of these dudes are actually having kids with them in college and married to them when they're in college. And, you know, so it's not that they just got them. It's they already been there. And let's be honest, is there anything wrong with riding with a chick that been down with you since the beginning and you didn't have anything? No, it's not. These girls put that work in. They go to every party this guy at. They do everything to meet this guy. And they become success. They hard work pay off. I'm not mad at them. Shit. You want to be upset about it, get your punk ass up out the bed and go hunt that dude. You know,
So let me ask
if
you.
if you too good to get your funky ass out there and go do the work, forget you.
Let me ask this.
Go, my little vanilla shakes. Keep doing y'all thing.
Stop it, Telly. Let me ask this. Do you, and this is a real deal question, so y'all answer it real deal seriously. Do y'all think, like, the black male race, because we have a lot of strong black women, right? We have a lot of strong black women, very
Where?
quote unquote independent. Hold on. Let me ask a question. Do y'all think the species of the black and male race is afraid to be with that strong black woman and that independent woman? Do y'all think black men are swaying away from that because they can be with a different race where they're more dominant versus? I'm just asking a question, Mike. Just asking a question. I want y'all to answer that. Do y'all think black men are scared to be with black women?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think black men are not scared of being with black women. I think in some cases, I'll say this. I'm going to speak for the majority. Some cases, very well, yes. I think some cases, black men are scared of women, right? And I think in some other cases, you just kind of go with the flow, what the fuck is around you. You know what I'm saying? Like for me personally, I didn't start dating white women till I was like 32. And it had nothing to do with the fact that I didn't like white women. I just wasn't around them.
Yeah.
I wasn't around them. I was everywhere I was and everything I did, it was always either black and Spanish chicks. And so that's who I dated most of my life. Like I never once, because the thing that gets me is people seeing me with a white girl for the first time and people were like shocked, like, oh wow, you got a white girl. And I'd be like, why are you shocked? I've never once said I got a color preference. I've always stated my 3 preferences in my life. Long as they got some tattoos, thick, and a little toxic, I'm always been game. I've never once been like she gotta have a certain color on her. I never gave a damn about the color or race. Never cared. So I think some men, yes, some men don't deal with black women because they're intimidated. I mean, I think there are some men who have just grown to a point where they're over, from the black male perspective, they over black women shit too, because there's a lot of hyper independent black women out here that a nigga ain't trying to compete for top dog in your house. So he go where a motherfucker gonna let him be the top dog. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some people like me and you, B, who just don't give a shit. My granddaddy always told me, nigga, like who like you. And guess what?
That's
Guess
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like, guess who like me right now? And guess who I like back? Like, that's it.
Yeah.
So you got some of us, hey, who we fuck with us, and that's it. And so I'll never be the type of person. And I think it's the same for and I think it is a little bit of a double standard when it comes to black women dating white guys, because you right, B, when a black man and with a white woman, we get looked at and shit, looked at like we crazy. But yet black women get with white men and they get fucking praised. That's right, girl, leave that Tyrone and get you a Tyler. Like, what? Because it's crazy how all these people get on black man cases about being with a white woman, but yet Eve, Miss Rough Riders, got with that billionaire and got pregnant, and motherfuckers praise her to the gods for upgrading her life and finding somebody who love her. But I didn't say shit when Serena Williams popped out with that white boy. Now, did you? No, you didn't. We praised her for being in love. So
okay, Telly, answer that question, Telly. Your turn to answer that question. Do you think black men are afraid to be with a strong black woman? Hey, I see Cynthia. Cynthia got me laughing today. Got me laughing today. Go ahead, Telly.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me address a couple. Sam, I'm not hating. You can see a lot of strong, independent black women, and I see that. I was raised, my whole damn family is full of that. Now, outside of my family, they are scarce. In this area of mine that I live, they are scarce. When you look on the TV, it is scarce. So y'all stop that bullshit of they everywhere. It's a sprinkle of them everywhere. No, it's a sprinkle of them everywhere. It's not like it's a vast majority of them, because somehow it shifted. Now I'm finna answer this question. Ain't nobody intimidated by them motherfuckers. Let me tell you that right now.
Hold on,
because I'm gonna tell you why they gotta be that. I'm not downgrading them. I'm not downgrading. I didn't call them stinking. I said ain't nobody intimidated. Just like I said about dudes. Ain't nobody intimidated by them motherfuckers either. Thing is, they put us out the house. Let me explain, because I was just actually talking about this. We had a great setup in our community. We did. It was harmonious. The black man, black woman was the power base of the black community. We had everything going, man. It was a beautiful thing. We did not have a problem until the rise of feminism and independence, when what would they call it, that feminist movement, the woman movement, whatever. Like,
thank you, Chris.
It wasn't black women that had the problem. White women had problems with their husbands and all this. They wanted to break free of that. But they couldn't do it. They needed a partner. They presented that shit to the black women. Girl, you got a problem. And we didn't have a problem. Our shit was harmonious. Then they get jumped on that shit. Then the government came. You don't need that dude in that house. Here you go. We're going to help you out. We're going to give you X, Y, Z. We're going to give you housing. We're going to give you money. We're going to give you everything that you need.
Which race you talking about at this point? Hold on.
Talking about the black race. My bad.
Oh, okay.
The black women race. We're going to give you... Boy, don't cut me off.
I'm just
we
saying,
gonna.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
Your point
hey,
is, I
hey!
don't
I'm
think
not
necessarily the
finished.
government.
I'm not
Let him finish.
finished.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, finish.
They said he go everything you need, but that man can't be in your house, and they accepted that. And then now we out the house. It was a clash. Now it's clashing. You know, we want you to be independent. I don't think any guy up here on this panel, B, Mike, I don't think anybody, even myself, want to dominate our partner. We don't want to, snuff out their light, so to speak. We want you to be independent, but we don't have to battle for every inch with our partners. That becomes exhausting.
But I don't think that's a
They've
race thing,
become
though,
too
Taylor.
independent. Yeah, with
That don't.
black women,
I
you
ain't gonna lie.
battle,
It's
you
it's a
battle.
little bit. It's a little bit of a race thing,
Yeah,
especially with black women and Latino women kind of being pushed down at the bottom of the like chart when it comes to like people. It did become a little bit of a competition between black women, especially Latino women, because they've been kind of on the lower end of the spectrum. So when they came up, they kind of was puffing their chest out, and now we in this place where we telling them like, "Hey, shawty, you stop doing all that." You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need like you see all the time. You see, especially in our community, black and Latino women, they be like, "Oh, I don't need no man. I make this much a year. I hold down this, and that, the third." And so it does become a point where it's like, okay, cool. As a man I'm not about to compete with that. So that is a small spectrum of why sometimes as black men we don't date our own women, because it's like Telly said, I don't want to compete for the top role in the house because they feel like I'm making X amount of money. But it's in some cases. So I'm not gonna say all, I'm just gonna say some, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead, B.
I want to ask a question.
I
I'm full
got
of questions today. I
Sure.
love this topic.
I gotta answer.
I'm full of questions.
I gotta answer.
So-
What's your question?
So we all dating out. I'm married, Telly married. You're dating outside of your race, right?
Right.
When y'all got with these white women or whatever the nationality is, when y'all got with them, is that the first thing y'all said to yourselves, that I don't want to have to compete, so let me just go date this white woman? Is that what y'all said though?
You know what?
That's
It
not
isn't-
what runs through your head, right?
It isn't the first thing I said, but one of the things I noticed was that I was like, damn, she ain't as bad as my ex was. Because I would say something and it would be just like always pushback. So one of my things was, she's not as combative as my ex was. Now, did I say that as a black thing? No. For me personally, I took it as a personality characteristic, right? Because my ex was very combative.
So let's say characteristics instead of race. That's why I'm getting. Let's say characteristics
I will say that
versus
it's more
race.
of a characteristic and more than a race, but I would say that there seems to be more black women with that characteristic than it is white women.
Okay,
That's
say
all,
that. Okay, I
can
deal with
that characteristic of being combative, and because my ex was like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? She asked me for something, she asked me for help, and then I try to help her, and then she's got 80,000 ways about how I'm gonna help you. Where is with the person I'm with now, it is just like, I'm gonna ask for your help, and you do whatever the fuck you want to do. You helping me, I don't care. So it's just one of them things where it's like, I bet I don't have to fight for the top dog spot. And I think that's more of a characteristic thing than anything.
Okay. Let me ask y'all a question. Where y'all grew up at? Where y'all grew up at? Did y'all grow up in a more diverse area, or did you grow up in a predominantly black area?
It was plenty of white people in my neighborhood.
For me, my mother always kept us in a diverse area. So where we stayed at, it was blacks, it was whites, it was Hispanics. You know what I'm saying? It was more diverse. As I grew older, and as I was in my previous relationship, we stayed in majority black communities. But as I was raised, when I was raised up, it was more so in the mixed community. So we hung out with everybody, not just with black folks. We hung out with everybody.
Now, can I say this? I'm not gonna lie. This might be a little biased, but I don't know what happened between the day I was born and like 2000 and about 11, but not gonna lie. White women didn't have no ass back then. Something between 2012 and 2015, white women had ass. And that's what kind of led me over in that direction. Cause it was like, damn, you got ass, you know how to
That's
make fried
called
chicken.
evolution.
I'd be damn. It's called 4 miles.
Yeah, now we live in the suburbs.
see,
I'd rather live in the suburbs than anywhere
Hey,
else.
the reason why I asked.
Suburbs, huh?
What'd you say? What'd you say, Mike?
They
Well,
got
see-
ass in suburbs, B?
I'm only looking at one ass, my boy.
He don't know. Right, there you go. He ain't looking. The only reason why I asked y'all that is I grew up in a predominantly black area. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I didn't see, as I came up, I only saw, I think of about 6. It was the first time I ever saw a white person or white people. I was visiting my grandma, and she lived downtown Chicago. And this was like 1984. So the first time I ever saw, it was a couple, and I remember it, they was in punk. They was dressed like in the punk, style, and the dude had spiky hair up to here and shit. And my first time seeing them, and I was talking to my dad or bio father freely, and I remember him bending down and said, be quiet and you don't talk in front of those people. And I'm looking like, what the fuck? Why not? They just people, So I didn't see white people all that much at all, unless you went downtown Chicago. So I'm from the South Side, so my whole experience is with black people, with black women, and and I've seen it coming up. That's why my point of view is I ain't saying I've been around every black woman. I know some phenomenal black women. Mandy Love is one of them. Amanda, she is phenomenal. I think she black, ain't she? She ain't mixed with nothing, but okay, because Lolita, I keep, Frances, she black. She's phenomenal, Cynthia, who for some odd reason I keep thinking is white, is she just light skinned.
She black.
I think every woman, every black woman is phenomenal, except for the exception. Like 5. My ex.
Look here, man. He said
Don't do
5.
that. Don't do that. Mike.
Don't do that.
Stop. No,
don't get me wrong.
I've been blessed to see a lot of extraordinary black women in my life. So we're not
exactly.
Nah, we've not.
I know y'all take it as downing. Y'all don't get it. Those extraordinary women are taken. They are taken. These extraordinary. Where they at? Where the free ones?
There's a lot of extraordinary women that's too independent for their own damn good.
I said the free ones. Where are the free ones? Where are the good free ones? That's what I'm asking. There are not too many good free ones out here because, honestly, doesn't matter if you black or white. Any good woman is snatched up, whether you black or white. Now, they might be snatched up by an idiot because I don't know why good women go with idiots. That should be blowing me. But good men go with idiot thoughts too. But that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, but I'm just saying, where are they located? Because down the street from me, that's a complex full of black women. It's the projects. And you all know what lives in that one. You might find 1 or 2 good ones in that one, but the majority of them in there.
Why it's only 1 or 2?
Man, it's the projects, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. And I grew up in the projects. It was 1 and 2, maybe 3. It's not a high percentage of them. I'm talking about in the environment.
Stop it. All I'm saying is when I see a white, well, I see a black man, I see a white woman with a black man. No, when I see a black woman with a white man, I applaud her. I'm like, you go ahead, sis. Get sick of these. I'm with you.
I don't.
I was with Christy.
I asked her what the fuck is her problem.
And I look.
Whoa. Why you don't? I mean, why is that a problem? That's why we here today. Why is that a problem?
Black women and white
men a problem? Let me kick back history for y'all.
You sick of these niggas shit. You go.
Come on. Well, y'all want to hear the history? Y'all let me hit you with the history. Let me hit you with the history. Let me tell you why this is a problem. This shit started back in the days of slavery.
Oh, Lord.
And people look at me and I'm like, think about this. For years, the most precious gift a white man had was his woman. And he denied us access to that woman. They killed us for even looking at that woman. Emmett Till whistled, which is a lie. But whatever. That's another story. They killed that boy for whistling at that woman. And now that we have access to that woman, they jumping ship left and right. Now, they've always had access to our women. They raped our women, beat our women, destroyed families. Hell no, a black chick shouldn't be with a white dude. That's just crazy. You know? But hey, y'all want to say love is love? Fuck that shit. Love is crazy. Y'all, I'm like, go get you a Puerto Rican.
You basing your hate
it's a history.
Because of
history. I don't hate nobody. We still doing history. The history ain't over with. We still doing it. Yes, based on history. History of this country.
It's crazy because just because Tommy out here kicking it with Keisha, we got an issue about it because we took they women. That's basically what you said.
No, they took our women. They took our women. No, not in today's terms. I'm talking about since the beginning. No, not in today's terms. I'm talking about since the beginning. But ain't no taking nobody women. You think it changed? Did it really change? Because we thought the days of police brutalizing us changed. It's still happening. We thought the days of us having a march and being recognized as a actual human being has changed. But that's still happening to us. Has it really changed or has it been thinly disguised? Now, I ain't saying all. I got some really cool dudes, man, that I hang with that are white. They are, real down to earth dudes. And I got Puerto Ricans I hang with that's cool. I'm a spectrum. I'm the Rainbow Coalition of motherfuckers. But I also know I look in society today and I'm like, we still fighting the same fights we was fighting in 65 and before. But we said things have changed. No, it hasn't. Well, what be go? I'm just saying. Oh my God.
My bad, I'm back.
No one said slavery stuff. I know.
This is crazy because this conversation is nice. I love conversations like this because telling on one hand you hanging out with all these races, right? But on the other hand, white people can't date black women. That don't make sense to me.
It will never make sense. But Mike, it's the truth.
We can't hear you, Mike.
My bad.
Unmute yourself.
I got a white friend, right? Hooked him up with a black chick years ago, right? He came to me. He was like, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I see what you talking about. I said, what happened? He was like, bro, I've been trying to get at this black chick and I went over her house and she cooked for me for the first time. And he was like, Mike, I think she the one. I said, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. See, you see what the fuck you want, right? And so he was like, how can I get her, right? And I was like, first things first, right? I gave him the book, right, to get her, Okay, don't go in there trying to be a nigga. Go in there and be yourself. Let's start there, right? Don't be a Don't be a
He said,
Tyrone.
"Don't go in that."
Be yourself, right? But I tell you what you do. You need a different barber. This Justin Bieber haircut ain't gonna work. I say you need to
wait. There's some dudes out there that like that with Justin Bieber. I mean, some girls. I said dudes. My bad. I said some girls. Some black women might like
some dudes too.
So
you said it right. Some dudes too.
You gotta mix it with the white boy swag, and then you gotta get the. So I took him to one of my barbers. I was living in Tampa at the time. I took him to my barber. Right. My barber say, "What's up?" I say, "My boy needs a haircut." They was like, "Okay, what you usually get?" I say, "We ain't worried about what he getting. My boy is trying to impress a black woman." My barber looked him dead in the face and was like, "Bam, boy, I got you." And when he left out of there, that boy was fresher than the mud. He saying the best haircut I ever had in my life, right? Next week, he called me up. He told us, "Bro, she just agreed to go on a date with me." I see, that's what I'm talking about. They married with 3 kids now, right? And I've been like, I'm out here trying to help you. I'm not mad when I see a white man with a black woman because I understand why you here. Okay, yeah. I understand why you here, brother. I'm here with you. Me and you eye to eye. There's something about, you know what I'm saying, these black women that are special, right? And I'm here with you. I understand why you here. Now, me personally, I've been on this special train for 33 years, and I got the fuck up off it. I got tired of them cocoa butter flavor lies, right? So I left, right?
Why?
Because I was sick of shit.
Why are you sick of it?
You want to know why, Telly? Because you know what? Out of all the niggas that I was talking, Christy was the only one that wanted to take me to Texas Roadhouse. That's why. Y'all ask you want to know? That's how she stuck. She wanted to take me to Texas Roadhouse, and then there the fuck we went, and it was over from there. Ask me why you with a white.
Let me ask y'all a question.
You treat me better.
Y'all seen? Okay, Mike. You said you hook your boy up. He white with a black chick. Do you know any other couples like that? You know, where's a white dude, black hook? Let me ask you this question. Okay. And your niece is very strong, right? She's a strong woman and, you know, strong black woman. And I imagine the chick you hook your boy up with, hold on, and the girl you hooked your boy up with, I'm pretty sure is equally strong and you know, independent, right?
I wouldn't necessarily say.
Do they dominate? I mean, do she dominate? Because in my experience, when I see a black chick with a white dude, the black chick is dominating that dude. But we don't talk about that because anytime you see a black dude with a white woman, why is the white woman got to be this punk bitch that the dude dominating? We don't talk about why.
That's a perspective that's
that's the perception, though.
That's the perspective.
I'm saying that's the perception.
Bitter about. Some women just bitter. You only want a white girl. She gonna do what the fuck you tell her to do. And I be sitting there like
exactly.
I've had that conversation. I've personally had that conversation. Oh, you only want a white girl because she gonna shut the fuck up and do what you tell her to do. And I'm like, do you know her? Because one thing she don't do,
exactly.
I don't. Maybe you haven't met her.
Exactly.
Right? Maybe you haven't met her yet, but she definitely don't shut up. It'll be 10 idiots.
Exactly. But when I see a black woman with a white dude, I say the same thing. You want him because you can dominate him. He's not going to fight you. You going? That's not. I just said that's what I say. I said in my experience, I've noticed that.
Well, we got to get you some
in my experience.
That's not what.
Hey, dude, I'm 47. Life is my experience. What I've seen is that.
I'll be honest with you. At one point in my life, in my younger age, when I was like 30, right, I used to think that, like, I'm gonna go get me a white girl because white women listen. And I got my first one, and I realized
when
motherfuckers don't listen.
You are wrong. Well, I do have to address Sam. Tiffany's not white. She's of Spaniard descent from Spain. She's Spanish. She looks white, but she's Spanish. And she don't listen for shit. So there you go. I can't dominate her. I don't try to, but I'm just saying, my shut the fuck up goes on deaf ears. I get hit with a pole. so, so.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not. But listen though, I did get a video though. Our brother.
I hope y'all know I'm just clowning.
Oh, you got a video?
Our brother Dr. Umar Johnson has entered the
Let's do it.
chat.
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani.
Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect.
As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand. They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Listen, that dude is ridiculous. Let me tell you this. That dude is ridiculous.
No, he's
So
not.
all
That
of a sudden,
brother,
I'm not. No, so all of a sudden, I'm not black because I'm with a white woman. You can kill that. You can kill.
I mean, I don't agree with him on that. Me and him clashed over that. Like, dude, just because of who I'm with doesn't mean I'm not part of the struggle still, or
I don't
fully understand the struggle or participate in the struggle.
It's like kill my whole culture vibe just because I'm married to a
Spanish
white woman.
people are white American. That's why the census asks if you're Hispanic, non-white. Tiffany is of the Caucasian, the mountains of Caucasus.
No, she not. She is of the other. She is of the other box.
Tiffany is white.
It's the other box. She is Spanish.
What you mean he didn't say that I weren't black? He said we can stop the conversation. What are we stopping the conversation for? I know about the culture.
Yeah, he said
right. He pretty much canceled that dude because his wife is like, you can't speak black issue because your wife is white. Like, that don't make sense. We look in the mirror.
Well, my person got to do it. Like, no.
Kill that.
I'm just saying. Exactly. I'm like, if I get pulled over by a racist cop, he's still gonna blow my fucking brains out, no matter who's sitting next to me. He fucking hate me because
tell you, you're not using your white privilege to your advantage. That's
ain't no white privilege for me.
That's when you hurry up and switch seats and put your white person in the driver's seat. Tell you, you're not using your white privilege to advantage.
They still gonna walk over to my side and ask for my license.
Okay, but I ain't the one driving.
Let me see your license. Yeah, go ahead and talk back if you want to. Mean I'm gonna be attending your funeral. Jody got non-compliant. He was aggressive.
How you non-compliant?
All he said was. I'm just saying. Umar was ridiculous for saying that.
Exactly.
He was ridiculous for saying that.
I ain't gonna scar this poor little Caucasian girl. I ain't gonna do it to her with this filthy monkey in the car, but I ain't gonna do it to her. That's what they be thinking. I know it. They be mad too. Listen, Tully, you gotta get.
They be mad.
You gotta give people their credit. When at the end of the day, people gonna love who they want to love. People gonna like who they want to like. And for whatever reason, they like it. You got black men that love the snow bunnies, and to them, brother, I applaud you. Love who you love, bro. Long as you ain't knocking nobody else, other race, I'm okay with that. Love who you love. You love the snow bunnies.
I love all women, man. I love all people.
You want to be a passport bro and love the bitches in Colombia?
I just be fucking with y'all, man. Y'all should know that. I like getting people riled up. The black woman, white man shit, that's for real though. But other than that, all that other stuff, I just be messing with y'all. I mean, I like getting the women riled up. We'll talk about it, man. We'll talk about it, man. But you know, listen.
We gotta get to the bottom of him.
Since the 90s, I've always said, even as a kid, It doesn't matter. You know, if you cool, you cool. Judge people by that, man. Let all that shit go with, well, you should be with a black woman or you should be with a white man and stay with your own kind. That shit never made sense with me because we all one kind. You know, what's my kind? You know, my kind is silly.
You can't convince me
My
of that.
my kind is silly, you know, out there. So if I find a black chick that's silly, and I've often said this, I was like, find me a good black woman. I would date anybody that's good to me and love me. Y'all make it seem like I rolled up to the drive-thru and was like, "Hey man, how's the white woman today? Is she fresh? Let me get a blonde hair, blue eye with a side piece of coleslaw." No,
What's so funny
you
about
know,
that,
it's
Telly,
like,
is that you can sit there and say that, but on the flip side, a white man can't say what you're saying right now about black women.
I mean, they
According to you.
can. I mean, I mess with, you know, that darn white dude can't roll up and be like, let me get a
That's what
sister
I'm saying.
with bamboo
If a white man asks
earrings
me
with
how
two,
would I feel about
you
him
know,
dating a
braids in
black
her hair. No, but I'm just saying,
like, do
I
you like
mess
playing
with
snake?
him. I
Do you
mess
play
with him,
tough?
but if you want that, go ahead. Listen, love who loves you. Go for what you like.
Okay.
I mean, don't mess with me. I'ma fuck with you no matter what. I'm gonna
Right.
do it. You know, I like messing with people. But
All
love,
right.
we gotta, here's the thing. These are the conversations we need to have to break down the
Oh, I love
walls
it.
and all
I
this
love this.
bullshit that we've been going through years. Stop being scared to have these conversations. You know, because that's the only way we gonna get past this shit. Really, it is. Because there's a lot of misinformation, misconceptions, misperceptions. Don't be afraid to talk about this. And I mean, yes, us three, we've talked about it in our circles and shit, but don't be afraid to talk about it with the other races. Because when I get around other cultures, shit, I got plenty of questions. You know, I don't go about that stereotype shit. I really ask them questions, you know, about their cultures and, you know, thought process and all this other stuff. So don't be afraid to ask questions and let them ask you questions. I had an older guy, true story, that I
I
worked
agree with
with.
that.
His
Man.
name was
I agree with that.
His name was Stephen Bradley. And he would come to me and say, please don't get offended. But he would ask me questions about black men. He's like, why is this with black men? Why is that? I'll say, well, Steve, I can't speak for every black man, but the people I hang with and myself is because of this. This is the way we think, and this is what we talk about. He was genuinely curious, and he would thank me. He'd say, thank you. And I'm like, dude, you can ask me anything because that's how we get past this shit. You didn't know, you wanted to know. I'm not offended. So do
Listen,
that.
Mike, we need to do a show where we can bring some white women, some Hispanic women, some black women, some black dudes, white dudes. We need to have a general conversation. I just want to have them in the building rather than just having us three and we reading comments. I honestly want to have a conversation to figure out this whole race thing with relationships. I really do. I love this topic. And I don't know if it's because I am married outside of my race. I don't know what it is, but this topic just intrigues me because I just want to know the opinions and views of everybody else rather than my own.
I think for me, I love the topic too because it really does like strike me some type of way that like I do get people that be like, oh, so what's wrong with black women that you don't want to date a black woman? And I'll be like, first of all, you don't even know me like that because I never said I didn't want to. I just happen to be the person I'm with right now. Like you be alright though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like this, that, the third
Dude,
black.
I get that question too. This is what you tell them. When I went to the store that was fresh out, I just missed the last one.
It's crazy. But we're gonna cut it right there.
I got this one on the playing track.
We're gonna
right.
cut it right.
It was on the clearance, you know.
Mike, do we got a top 5 today? We got a top 5 today.
You know what? We do have a top 5.
Let's do it.
The weekly top 5.
So, you know me, you know I'm gonna go somewhere and get something to eat. And I have a foodie fat. I got a big back top 5 for you this week. Right? So, big back top 5. What is your top 5 favorite 2 food combos? Right? Like the 2 foods that you just know go together. Right? For me, number 5 would be baked beans.
Oh, baked beans
like
and what?
Got a mac and cheese. You gotta have mac and cheese with the baked beans. Like you just got to. You know?
It might work. I don't think I've ever tried that. Maybe it might work.
You gotta have baked beans and mac and cheese. Like when they touch that little of the baked beans that's mixed with the mac and cheese. So you get like that savory mac and cheese, but you get like that little bit of sweetness of the baked beans and a bite of ribs.
Hey man, I've never had them together. Never together.
It's good.
I'm gonna have to try it. I love baked beans and love mac and cheese, but I never had them together. They was always, separate sides for a bigger meal.
Give me your top 5 food combos.
All right, so let me hit it. No, Mike, you started yours. Finish yours.
Okay, so top 5, right? Top 5, right? Baked beans and mac and cheese. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4.
I have to try that. Number 4.
Tacos and corn.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's
right.
I can see that.
Number 3, steak and potatoes.
Yeah,
of course.
Right, of course. That's a must. That's
number
a must.
2,
yeah,
cheesy eggs and bacon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, and number 3, and number 1, my favorite food combo: white women and pussy.
Yeah. That my man has topped it. I can't follow that one.
Oh man, that goes along with what we talked about. I love it.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
White women and pussy.
That ain't race specific. I threw that out there because I was like, because it's what we talk about. No, like some clean ass and some clean pussy, but that's that would go hand in hand right there. But I tell you what.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Listen, let me give you my top 5. Let me think about it.
Be you good, B?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. It was just funny. It was just funny. My top 5. So number 5, let me get mashed potatoes and coleslaw. I love to mix up some mashed potatoes and coleslaw.
I never had that. Well, yeah, I have on my chicken combos. Yeah.
Love it. So that one, number 4, I gotta go with Mike with the macaroni and cheese and baked beans. I love when they touch because you get the mix in it.
Yeah, hey,
must be a Florida thing.
You can't have the baked beans without the brown sugar and cinnamon and a little bit of bacon.
No, hell no, you can't.
Let's talk about it. Number 3, give me a good old bowl of grits and some bacon. Chop up some bacon and mix it up with the grits. Give me a good old bowl of grits and bacon. Number 2, let me get some fried chicken and potato salad. That's actually my ultimate favorite meal. Fried chicken and potato salad. And number 1, I gotta go with steak and potatoes. I think steak and potatoes get my number 1 because I absolutely love steak, even though chicken is my favorite food. I absolutely love steak and potatoes together as a great combo. So that's my number 5. You run yours out, Telly.
Spaghetti and fish.
Okay.
I have to say, that's our thing.
That nigga just said 2 main dishes. That nigga said spaghetti and fish. That ain't some big back shit, Telly. Go ahead, Telly.
Man, that's country. That's the way I grew up. Spaghetti and fish went together.
We need some grits. I'll pick some grits up. We need some grits.
A baked potato and corn.
Okay.
That's something I grew up. What else? 2 dishes. going breakfast. So eggs, bacon, and sausage. That's a 3-piece. So number 2 would be, of course, y'all, steak and potatoes. That's a gimme. Steak potatoes or steak and corn. We're very diverse. Or green beans. So we do a vegetable with our steak in this household. One of those. And number 1, rice and shit. Any type of meat. Rice and chicken. Rice and spam. Shit, it doesn't matter. Rice and whatever. So, rice. So there you go.
There it is. There it is. That's the weekly top 5.
We'll throw some honorable mentions in there right quick. Vanilla ice cream and apple crisp. Like the cinnamon apple crisp with the cinnamon and the sugar on top with that fried apples at the bottom with the crispy stuff on top.
Ice cream a la mode is what we call that. So yeah,
it's that one. And man, I just was thinking about one.
I just thought of one when Telly mentioned rice. I know our mother used to cook us rice and fried rice and eggs all the time. So good.
A good pizza with butter garlic cross and buffalo wings.
Yeah.
Oh yes. You know that I'm gonna get that today. Thanks for
Boom, you ain't never had spam? Man, if you ain't never fried up no spam.
What? My dad
never had spam?
Hey, boy,
that nigga ain't never been po.
Stop.
That motherfucker live in Beverly Hills.
I'm gonna give you a real good one. A fried bologna sandwich with cheese and mac and cheese.
Never had.
Nigga, what you was in the joint?
Bologna. I don't eat bologna, but I will fry up.
What's up? You don't eat bologna?
I would take a piece. Bologna. I take a piece of bologna, take a couple pieces of bologna, and put it on the stove.
You eat hot dogs?
Fry it up.
Yeah, I eat hot dogs.
Then you eating bologna because that's all hot dogs is. Rolled up bologna.
I don't need it with that little.
You just don't eat hot dogs in this flat form. I hear you.
There you go. I'm over. I love chopped ham. Like I won't eat like anything because I want to eat turkey. I eat chopped ham if I want a sandwich or something like that.
Cynthia, I disown you. Spam is not nasty.
It ain't great. I've had it.
I mean, it ain't a gourmet meal or anything.
It ain't great,
like
but
if you hungry, you can go in the cabinet and fry up some spam.
I'm gonna tell you when spam was good. When you at a family vacation and all the kids get out the pool and your uncle's got the fried fucking spam that's been on the grill and they threw that bitch in some sandwich with some chips. Bruh.
Some mayonnaise and a little bit of lettuce.
A
little sandwich and some chips after the pool. Oh.
There you go. I forgot to mention sandwich and chips. Those sandwich and chips is just like.
Boone said he stopped eating pork in the 6th grade.
Sorry, my brother. I ain't know that. Assalamu alaikum. Shit.
I'm gonna go get me some bacon right now.
Ham and Thanksgiving ham and mac and cheese. Or stuffing and turkey, and I can't wait for Thanksgiving now. Y'all got me talking about this food, man.
I know for real. I'm getting hungry. I am one that mix up the cornbread dressing with some potato salad. I love mixing up my cornbread dressing. I love cornbread dressing with some cold potato salad. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay, which type of potato salad do you use? The whip dressing or the actual real mayonnaise?
I use mayonnaise, my boy.
Real mayonnaise, like the mayo, not the sweet kind of mayonnaise. Yeah, Hellman's.
No, I can't. I don't do that. I don't do no sweet mayonnaise. I love Hellman's.
Really?
Yeah, Hellman's will do.
I grew up eating with a salad whip dressing, the sweet kind for potato salad. But recently, Hellman's mayonnaise, it grew on me. But my potato salad got to be sweet. I don't know why. It's just the way
I'll toss some sugar in it and some sweet relish in it to make it a little sweet. But I don't use that. I don't use that sweet mayonnaise. Nah. Boom, we
And
ain't
the
say
pickle
everybody
relish.
not hitting. Pickle relish, yeah, pickle relish.
Yeah. I'm just, I ask people, which type of mayonnaise do they use in a potato salad? So, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, this shows different folks. But before we tap out, man, we're gonna drop this commercial for Unhinged. This isn't this past week's Unhinged. Unhinged was out this past week, but it's a week before.
Yes,
so y'all
we
take
were.
a look. If y'all haven't watched Unhinged, here's a little bit of what y'all can find on that podcast.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Jody Skywalker, this year formerly known as MJ Skywalker, the light-skinned menace, Mr. Get Canceled himself. Listen, if you unfortunately had a tragic emergency that you didn't watch the show this Wednesday, here's what you missed. Roll the tape, Brandon.
Y'all know the vibes. It is Wednesday.
Whoever it is, it's got to be more interesting than the slut I'm looking at right now.
Your favorite therapist. We back for your middle of the week therapy session. She had already told me stories about Big Back. I call it.
Okay.
And I do remember telling one guy that I could definitely pull more females than you.
Keep on pushing, man. The journey ain't over.
You're eating Chick-fil-A and cussing people out. That ain't godly like, son. You gotta tighten up.
Ooh, this ain't Alabama.
Sorry. I need you to make your money, but then also, prioritize your time.
Damn the do-over. That man said, I text my wife, I want a divorce.
The Unhinged Podcast, live Wednesday nights on Facebook and YouTube, 8 Eastern, 7 Central Time. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you would like to be a part of the show, DM us for more information.
All right, there it is. I don't know where my two co-hosts went. I think one of them went to the bathroom. The other one just disappeared on me. But that is the show this morning, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate everybody that pulled up on us today, man, and had a conversation about white folk, black folk dating each other. So if y'all missed this video or this live, y'all please tap in to YouTube. You can go back and watch all of our lives all the way down to season 1, I believe. If you're not, and you don't want to see the video, go tap in to Apple Podcasts and Spotify where y'all listen to y'all music and all that type stuff, man. We are definitely there on those platforms. Be prepared for Unhinged to come back on Wednesday. The boys will be coming back with something fierce, giving y'all messy talk, because they talk a lot of stuff. They talk a lot.
We out here giving the straight truth.
There you go.
Hey, we appreciate everybody
that
been with us. Boom. We appreciate you always come through and drop your opinions and challenging our opinions as well. We appreciate that, Cynthia. We love that you always be pulling up on us on Saturday mornings. Got my wife that always be pulling up on us. Christy that's always pulling up on us. Shout out to the rest of the family members, Chef Jim Beasy, Jimbo, and Nate the Great, Nick the Legend, and Coach A, man. Y'all shout out them boys. Anything else I missed before we tap up out of here, man, and enjoy our nice little Saturday? Anything else I missed, man?
My last message is that love who you love.
Yeah, love who you gonna love, man. Don't be afraid. If you a dude, don't listen to Telly. Go get you a black chick, bro.
Yeah.
And
let me tell y'all something, man.
Don't listen to nothing else anybody else said. If you like a white chick, go get you a white chick, my boy.
All my white brothers out there, go get you a black woman, bro. You can come to the barbecue.
I done seen some swaggy white boys. I done seen some swaggy white boys. And they
me too.
I salute them jokers, man. Go get you a black chick.
I'm trying to listen. All my sisters out there, get you a white dude that be doing some illegal insider trading so I can get in on this shit, man. You seen Wolf of Wall Street? Come on, man. You know how we rocking.
Shit.
I ain't saying nothing.
Hell yeah.
What you got, Telly? I'm gonna let Telly end it out. What you got to end this out, Telly?
Oh Lord.
Listen, people. If I've offended anyone,
he don't
so
care.
Fucking what? I do this shit to make you think.
Hey, see this? I'm about to get me a white man.
Go ahead, cuz.
There you go.
When you get them, let us meet them. We want to see how that dynamic work out for you.
That's all I'm gonna say. I love y'all all, but I do this to make y'all think, I'm a shock jock. I wouldn't be me if I didn't wake up with mischief on my mind. So if you listen to me, don't listen. If you listen to me and take offense, that's your fucking issue. I'm gonna go to sleep all the same. So don't take what I say serious, except for that the black woman, white man shit. I stand on that. But other than that, everything I else said today, I was just messing with y'all. I love my sisters. I love all y'all. White, black, Spanish, especially Spanish. My wife is Spanish, so I can say that. Anyway, I want y'all to have a good day. Love who you gonna love. Peace out.
This is it. Family barbecue. We'll see y'all next Saturday.
Tell 'em I ain't mad if they ain't know. You know I ain't mad if you love it. Can't nobody overtake this moment from me. So nigga, while I got it, the fuck it, it's all good.